He was running the fastest time he'd ever run, but as the race came down to its final laps, he was bumped and shoved out of the way as the other runners pushed past him. Nobody expected much of Billy Mills. He was relatively unknown on the world stage, and unlike the favourites who he was tussling against, he'd never even broken the 29-minute mark in the 10,000 metres, which was considered the benchmark for elite runners in the event. As a Native American, even at home, he never really felt like he fit in, and he certainly didn't seem like he was destined for Olympic greatness. Billy grew up on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation in South Dakota, one of the poorest areas in the US, and his mother passed away when he was only 8 years old. When his mother died, Billy became closer with his father, and his father would always read him a collection of news articles which he assembled into a book. And one page that stuck out to Billy was a page about the Olympics and its many competitors. "Olympians are chosen by the gods," the passage read. This line stuck out to Billy, and through his youth, he thought that maybe, if he could become an Olympian, he too would be chosen by the gods. And maybe he'd even be blessed with the chance to see his mother just one more time. However, tragically, when Billy was 12, his dad also passed away, and Billy became an orphan. Billy was sent to a boarding school where he was pressured to abandon his culture, and he felt invisible. For Billy, running became his way of coping. When Billy ran, he felt he could strip away the hurt and pain and create his own sense of self-worth. And he was fast. Real fast. He became a standout high school runner, earning himself a scholarship to the University of Kansas. However, despite being named as an All-American 3 times, meaning he was selected as one of the best athletes in the country for the sport, when it came time for the team photos, he was shoved to the side and told he wasn't allowed to be in the photo because he was Indian. After that moment, he went back to his room in an intense depression, and he considered whether he'd see his mum and dad again if he just jumped out the window. Thankfully, he didn't, and instead he channeled that hurt into a mission to compete at the 1964 Tokyo Olympics, to be chosen by the gods. So there he was, competing against the fastest runners in the world on the Olympic stage, and surprisingly, he was keeping up. But even then, people continued to disregard him. He was battling against the world record holder and favourite to win, Ron Clarke from Australia. They fought with each other for the lead until Ron shoved Billy to the outside, knocking him off balance. But then Mohamed Gamoudi from Tunisia elbowed his way through the two of them. Billy fell back and started to accept third place. But as he spotted the finish line up ahead, all of his self-doubt suddenly fell away, and he truly believed that he could win it. Billy put everything he had into that last 100 metres. He pushed past Ron Clarke, and he shocked Mohamed Gamoudi as he took the lead, and after everything he'd been through, everything he'd worked towards, Billy Mills crossed the finish line in 28 minutes, 24 seconds, shattering his personal best by almost 50 seconds, setting an Olympic record and winning America's first and, to this day, only Olympic gold medal in the 10,000 metres.